Right, hello, hello. I think we only have 3 more of the haunting cases left. This one is kind of far. All of them are kind of far. Or maybe we only have 2 more. It looks like 2. And they are back up. Okay.
We can't leave yet.
What? Why? Oh.
Their fur had a peculiar tinge.
Aye. So rusty. Mass death by the iron mines?
Follow that hunch. See where it leads.
I suppose I can't actually leave until this is done.
Do you have regrets? Should we have chosen differently?
That just goes in a massive circle.
10 a penny. How many Floras have to die before they change? Revenge is bitter, and there's no justice. Not for us.
I've no idea how that must feel. I'm sorry.
I know you are. Come on, let's kill some wolves.
Oh. Through here? No. Gotta go back. I don't think they're supposed to be stuck in the wall like that. I think I broke it. have to punch a wall a few times. I'm sure this is fine. Can I shoot? No. There we go. They lead the same place. I mean... Oh.
On your feet, Scotsman. Don't let it crush you.
I don't think that has anything to do with the wolves. But it's okay, because this will take us to the next haunting case, and I think that's more important. I hope that this Wednesday finds everyone generally well. The middle of the week can usually suck, but you know. You're already halfway to the end of the week. Do you have anything to add, Antea? Or are you just gonna stand there stoically in agonizing silence? That is still not the map button. Or not. Nope. Can't hop over that. You know, God forbid you hop over a rickety, tiny fence, Red. Is it you?
Mr. McRae, I hope you have a beautiful day.
You light the place up like the sun in April, Mr. Sather.
No, it is not you. Goodbye.
I must go. Thank you for your time.
Take care, and mention it not.
Ingersoll's general store must live on.
Ingersoll General Stores must live on. Someone's fighting for a cause.
Nathaniel Sather didn't seem the type. The store does, though. Shall we?
Oh, my good sir. Welcome. How can I help you?
Good day to you. I see you've dropped your prices.
A pleasure to see you as always, Mr. McCrae.
Good day to you, Mr. Sather.
Did they not... Did they just say hi to each other twice?
What seems to be the trouble?
I'm sure this sounds silly, but I am an educated man, sir, and when I say this shop is haunted, I say it in all seriousness. We've had unexplained pilfering, though that has stopped since the widow Ingersoll ran away with the cash box. But I hear noises. I'm alone here now, you see. After the horrors this fort endured, could one of these monstrosities be hiding away in the store?
Right. That's a lot. Let me ask a few questions. See if we can sort this out.
Of course. Beg pardon.
You say the widow took her own cash box and fled. Why would she do that?
A moment of madness, sir. Or so I can only surmise.
Did you see her go?
I did. And not just that, I heard a commotion. As if her quarters were being ransacked. I confronted the thief, but it was she herself. She yelled at me, shoved me aside and fled. I picked myself up and went to follow, but she was gone.
I should have a look in her quarters, so... You mentioned a problem with pilfering. What's that about?
Bathsheba noticed it first. Cases would go missing. Oil, sugar of all things, spoons.
Do you have a suspect? Any idea where the stolen goods might be?
Not a one, sir, not a one. And if I'm to be honest, I don't care. If they've stolen it, it's because they need it. Apart from the sugar. And apart from the spoons. No one needs that many spoons. Bathsheba said she'd look into it. And I was happy to let her.
Whose ghost haunts you, do you think? Any enemies? Lost loved ones, perhaps?
I'm well liked. And I've no enemies here. Not since Bathsheba took the cash box and fled. But I'd hardly call her an enemy.
Bathsheba. The eponymous Mrs. Ingersoll, I believe.
The widow Ingersoll, up to split her hair. We've had someone thieving our merchandise. The ghost is the final straw.
To solve your haunting, I must investigate the store. Bathsheba's lodgings too. I'd like to do so with your permission. May I have it?
For the store, of course. For Bathsheba's lodgings. Well, not for me to say. Do what you have to do, and if she finds out, it won't be from me.
Is it just me or...
I felt it too.
Sather's letter to Thomas, 3rd of May, 95. My dear Thomas, at Ingersoll's I have learned how to run a store, how to keep customers, how to make money. Mr. Ingersoll was a pure soul, and I remember my mentor fondly. But I've been away too long. I miss Boston. I miss you. Life here is hard and cold. Moreover, Mrs. Ingersoll can no longer pay me, and I fear I shall be stuck here forever. If only you knew how much I miss you. I'll write you soon. Please take care. Nathaniel.
This Thomas must be a good friend indeed. Nathaniel is desperate to see him.
The cash is by the foundry. I expect payment by the end of the day.
It's signed NS, as in Nathaniel.
From whom does he expect a payment, and why?
All prices must... what? All must go. Prices down. Pennies on the shilling, shillings on the pound.
What a mess. Bathsheba left in a hurry.
Anyone home? I'm Red McCraith, the Banisher. Show yourself.
I think we're alone.
Sugar, small knife, corn, sugar, oil, pan. It's a ledger.
Takings are thin indeed. Wouldn't make me want to stay. Sense the ripple of a past conversation.
Who does Duchess Muck think she is? Taking my wares, taking my business, taking my dignity. To hell with her. To hell with Helen Priest. I'll leg it to Boston before I let her take what's mine.
Widow Ingersoll. Sorry to do this to you, but these are exceptional times, and the collective is greater than the individual. Find your requisition order enclosed herewith. Helen Priest.
When Helen threatened to take her business, the widow ran away.
Prudent. Can't say I blame her.
We found all we could. Might be time to go after our thief.
Mrs. Ingersoll took a cart. Maybe you could follow her tracks?
Not a bad idea, Mr. Sather. Not a bad idea at all. Cart tracks. That way. Do you think perhaps the late Mr. Ingersoll may haunt his old store?
Back to save his wife, and with it his store? Perhaps. I doubt it. The tracks continue this way.
Bathsheba must have had motivation to flee in snow like this.
Or desperation.
How in the world did she get it up here?
The tracks veer to the right.
Okay. If I could remember how to play the game, that would be fantastic. It's literally only been like a day. It does suck, because my memory is really bad. Whoa! That actually scared me. So a lot of these characters, like, it's not that they're not memorable. I mean, some of them, obviously, like, you're gonna forget about them, but... because there are a lot of characters in this game. But... my memory is so bad that I can't remember interactions with the characters. Like, I know we've talked to Bathsheba before.
Away with you! Who there, corrupted weeds?
The missing cart. Abandoned. The wheel is stuck.
Empty cash box. The widow Ingersoll's, no doubt.
Okay, there's one there. Right above. So there's gotta be like a way up. exactly does it... I guess we shoot these two first, and then have to come across here. That takes so much time.
That is why they pay me good money. Novices really have no idea how many miles a Banisher runs to solve a case.
I once met Nero Fox, the infamous Banisher who solved all his cases from the comfort of his armchair.
I should have become his apprentice.
The thing is, his apprentice was the one that went into the field for him.
A trail of blood. I don't like that.
The tracks continue this way.
I think Bathsheba was injured.
Looks that way. What with the blood and torn clothing and all.
She would have been dead by now, losing this much blood.
The tracks lead into this cave. Must have been really desperate.
Imaradas en tus.
Go away, beasts! Ah, off with you! Ah! That's mine! Come back!
Oh, went right for her neck.
Hope it was quick.
The wolf took a purse. We should find it.
Sit down.
I think that was my first successful parry this entire game, and it was an accident.
I can help.
One less to worry about.
Yeah, no, I'll never be able to do it again.
One less to worry about. Stay put.
Let's search the den. With a Ingersoll, I'll never again see Boston.
Sneaky spectre nearby. I'd advise a summoning ritual.
I love that it tells me it failed before I've even actually done it.
My voice commands you! Unveil!
Can't outrun a ghost. Move it.
Moves like a shot.
They never learn, do they? Aim at that lantern. Running away, are we? I'm here, damn it.
I tried to heal. It's alright. We'll try it again later. Nice of these wolves to keep the candles lit.
With a Ingersoll.
I'm still here.
Bloody mongrel!
Keys, a strange symbol embossed upon them.
Here's the belt. The purse is with it.
Keys. With a Ingersolls, I don't doubt.
I've seen this symbol in the mines below Fort Jericho.
Why would she have keys to the mines?
Mines. You want to take a look, don't you?
I hate the mines.
Reveal yourself! Hey! Get back here now!
Come back here! have another in sight. Shoot the light.
Aw, come on, that was like right on target.
Run, Red. The lantern. Shoot it. Aim at that lantern.
Enough with the damn crows.
Run, Red. Shoot the light.
Oh my god, he's not dead yet.
You're on your own here, Red.
There's more of
Crows incoming. It's going all out. Watch out. Spectre position.
Have some of this.
It's about to strike.
Okay.
I feel a draft.
From the invisible.
Is it above us? Where is this camp?
A safe harbor, should we need a moment's peace.
Mm. What's taking it so long? This isn't the... Is it because I walked under it? Did I break it? No. Okay. Oh my god. There's nothing I love more than long elevator rides with my ghost wife, sitting in silence. It's great. Riveting gameplay. We used to banter. Anteo, what happened?
I think she died, that's what happened.
Oh, well, you know, you're not wrong.
Jumping for joy after death.
But no, she bantered after death. They bantered on their way down this elevator. She was already dead by then. Oh, hello. Oh. I'm about to have to take this elevator all the way back down again, aren't I? Yes. Yes, I am. Wow. Maybe this one stops here, though. Oh, right.
This isn't over yet. That's spectre's seen a corpse and it wants it for its own.
Have a bit of this.
Watch out! Spectre possession.
My god.
Here we are. Now,
I found the
let's find
symbol.
the symbol.
It's... We found the symbol, Red. We already found it. It's on the... right there in front of you.
Someone's been here already.
Requisition order from Helen Priest to Bathsheba Ingersoll. The inventory of Ingersoll's general store is hereby requisitioned in its entirety by the New Eden Train Band. Compensation may be reclaimed from the selectmen of New Eden on presentation of this order at the meeting house in New Eden Town. Helen Priest.
Looks like Helen found Mrs. Ingersoll's stash. Oil, sugar, salt. Isn't this Nathaniel Sather's stolen merchandise?
Yes, it is. On your toes, Scotsman. Shift your balance. Stay on your feet, Red. That one is shielded.
You are the bane of my existence.
I have another in sight.
Contract. I, Nathaniel Sather, on this 3rd day of September in the year 91 at Boston in the province of Massachusetts Bay, hereby swear that I shall keep to my post as shop boy at Ingersoll's General Store, now located in Boston, for whichever period of time my employer, Master Walden Ingersoll, requires, or in his absence to the requirement of Mistress Bathsheba Ingersoll, that the store may endure. Signed, witnessed, and registered at Boston, September 3rd, 1691. It's the ledger for Ingersoll's store, indicating that finances are healthy.
The ledger for Ingersoll's store. Same dates, but with much higher figures.
2 different ledgers, one of which was locked inside a chest. I think I understand. She stole her own merchandise and hid it in the mines. Then she hid the accounts that would expose her lie. Why would she do that?
The store and Nathaniel are all she has. She doesn't want to lose them. And Nathaniel can't leave for Boston without his money. Nathaniel broke his promise and doesn't regret it.
I mean, to be fair.
Let's hear what he has to say.
If he's taken off, or if she took off with everything, he'd probably just want to leave too.
Excuse me.
Oh, she finally shows.
Mrs. Ingersoll. That you?
I think so, Mr. McWraith. I think so.
I don't blame you for feeling disconcerted, Mrs. Ingersoll.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
You don't. But you should. Bathsheba Ingersoll, meet Antea Duarte, the Banisher.
What are you doing here?
You came to my store. Then you've met Nathaniel. Would you give him a message from me? Tell him he must stay. He made a promise. He must honor it.
So, you haunt Nathaniel. But he told us you stole your own cash box. Why?
Priest took my stock. All I had left was the money. I thought I'd start again somewhere else. Boston. Where it all began.
This isn't what you had in mind, eh?
I have business yet. You'll see.
We found some merchandise stashed away. Oil, sugar, some, spoons. We suspect it was stolen. Is it yours?
I believe it is. Or at least it was.
Helen Priest lays claim to it. For the company.
And how does Helen Priest know about it? Because Nathaniel told her. He broke my confidence. He broke my heart. For the sake of his return to Boston and a life of ease, he'll trample the legacy of those who made him. He betrayed us. I knew what he was up to. That is why I ran. And because I ran, I died.
We'll be off then. We'll be in touch.
Then I'll await your return. Or not.
To be honest, in the situation that they're in, I don't really blame either of them. But for the sake of bringing back my wonderful ghost wife, we are going to have to blame Nathaniel for everything going wrong here.
May we talk, Mr. Sather?
I'd like nothing more. How can I be of service?
We must talk about the widow's accounts. They're meagre enough.
You surprise me, sir. And by that I mean you do not surprise me in the least. If the coffer was full, I'd be halfway to Boston by now.
Is that why you're selling your stock cheap?
Everything must go, sir. Or I'll not carry this junk back to Boston and the coin will pay my way.
Bathsheba kept the money she owes you. And now you're stuck here. Boston no more than a memory.
That's it, exactly. Now you understand the urgency.
I've bad news for you. I found Bathsheba's body. The wolves got her.
Oh no. Poor widow Ingersoll. I so dearly wish she'd made it safely to Boston. Did you find the cash box?
I found something else. The note. You told Priest exactly where to find the merchandise that Mrs. Ingersoll had hidden in the mines.
Ah. Now, I have a number of excuses, but I get the feeling you won't be interested in any of them. Nor, to be honest, am I. I did the right thing. Followed Bathsheba to her hiding place, and then I told Mrs. Priest where to find it. The stock will keep people alive. Now is no time for commerce.
You lied to your employer. Did she deserve it?
Listen, Bathsheba no longer knew what she was doing. She lived in the past, while we live in the present, and the future comes charging towards us. She wallows in grief, to the detriment of her friends and neighbours. She wouldn't give up the goods, so I gave them up for her.
All right. It's time.
I hear you, Mr. Sather. But I'd like to hear Widow Ingersoll's thoughts on the matter too. Wouldn't you?
Dear Lord, what are you?
Worry not, Nathaniel. This is the ghost that haunts the store. Bathsheba Ingersoll.
Back to tell me one more time that you're not going to pay me?
That money is my husband's legacy, and I shall decide what's to be done with it.
The money is mine. I earned it. All those years, I stood by my promise, but you did not. You lied about the books. You cheated me.
I, a cheat? You swore to my husband on his deathbed that the store would go on. You swore an oath to a dying man, and then you broke it.
I swore to help you with your grief. To keep running the store while you mourned. But you did not mourn. Instead, you poured your heart into his business. You won't let it go. You won't let him go. I can give you no more time. I have a life to live. Your dead husband does not. You must let me go.
By renouncing his business, you bury my husband a second time. Ingersoll's name will die because of you.
It's time to end this.
I really don't blame him, but unfortunately, Mr. Sather, you do not have a life to live. That life is now mine. Thank you very much.
Nathaniel Sather,
And by
you
mine,
broke
I
a
think it
promise
belongs to my
a
wife.
dying man. The man who gave you everything. It brought the angry ghost of his widow back to haunt you.
What's this? What are you doing?
Someone has to pay the piper. May as well be you.
I, the shop boy, have paid the Banishers' bill.
These don't say they're completed. Chronicles. I'm missing a lot, I feel like. I feel like I'm not as close to finishing this game as I thought I was. Alright. To you. And that looks like it's our last one? Besides, like, the consequences of our actions. Why did I jump? Can you stop being staggered for 5 seconds? Red, come on.
Dodge it if you can.
Not today.
This is not boding well for my last fight against Deborah.
I feel something close.
Do you, Red? Do you really? Oh.
Most foul.
A histrionic ghost. Haven't had one of those in a while.
Rebecca Hardgrave was quite the histrion.
Oh, hard. Right.
Sinner.
Bly Estate. If I've even said that right.
He killed me. He killed me!
Yes, yes, we saw you.
If we say we have no sin, we deceive ourselves, and the truth is not in us. If we confess our sins, he is faithful and just to forgive us our sins, and to cleanse us from all unrighteousness.
First Epistle of John, I believe. Chapter 1. The verse escapes me. 5, is it?
8 and 9. God is light, and in him is no darkness at all. That's verse 5. You've not come back at the best of times, Red McWraith. I'm in no mood to chat.
Is your wife around? I haven't seen her.
Abigail is dead.
Ah. I'm sorry. Truly.
Thank you. Let's leave it there. And whatever you heard, it's not true.
What would I have heard exactly?
Don't mock me. I know what they say about me. I know what you all say. My dear, beloved wife is gone. Abigail is gone. That's all you need to know. It was an accident, a terrible accident. I'll speak of it no more.
For someone who just lost his wife, he's awfully nonchalant.
An accident? How did she die?
She fell. She went to the cliff top and slipped and did not survive the fall. Now, leave me be.
Oh, this is the couple that was
He's
in the
shutting down.
tents.
We need a lever to prise him open.
Voices from the past. Waiting to be heard.
Shreds of a memory linger here.
Yes, Sente. I believe Red just said that.
Tokimi indrasta, skal nam falas.
Will ye you stop walking away from me each time we are to converse?
This is not conversation, Abigail. We do not converse. Not no more. You berate me, you belittle me, Abigail. Aye, I'll walk away.
You don't care. You don't care about me. You don't care about our life together. I gave it all up to follow you to this godforsaken place, and you don't care if we belong. We are trapped here! I could die and you not blink
That's
an eye.
right! I don't care! I don't care about none of it! Why don't you just troop off and kill yourself? And give me some goddamn peace!
Not a very nice man, turns out.
I mean, neither of them are very
The
nice.
resentment between these two ran deep.
The harsh price to pay for forgetting who you are. Abigail's clothes, already packed.
Everyone grieves differently.
I know.
Marriage contract on the 13th day of May, 1665, at St. Thomas Church in York. Appearing in person, John Rumball, son of Alden Rumball and Blythe Rumball, Leighton. Living at Osbaldwick in Abigail Walker, daughter of Odell Walker and the late Rachel Walker, born Moores, living at Osbaldwick. Why is that so hard to say? In which John Rumball and Abigail Walker, in their will, have observed and signed the community agreements of obligations and associations that follow. John Rumball agrees to take as spouse Abigail Walker, as Abigail Walker agrees to take as husband John Rumball, at St. Thomas Church. The said future wife will establish her home from the day after the wedding at the house of her future husband. The said future wife will bring all of her goods and furnitures, providing a contribution for the purpose of receiving her share. Arriving the dissolution of this marriage by death, the future wife will have the choice to stay or leave the community. Done in the presence of Maud Rumball, cousin of John Rumball, Alden Rumball and Blythe Rumball, born Leighton, and Hadley Walker, uterine brother of Abigail Walker and Odell Walker, all living in said parish. My dearest Abigail, I think of the day we first met in Selby, of that moment our eyes met, and I knew, there and then, that I had found the person I was going to spend the rest of my life with, that you have accepted me as the most beautiful thing that has happened in my life, and I know the rest of it will be even more beautiful. I can live together with you, or not at all. Ever thine, ever mine, ever ours, John. My dearest love, you cannot know how much I miss you, and how much I wish you were here. The days pass so slowly when you are not with me. Each while I pass thinking of you, I find I adore you even more. I hope you will travel safe and come back to me as shining lovely as you ever are. I pray to our Lord every day that for you, and I know he hears me, please come back quick. I cannot wait to marry you. Nothing will separate us again. Ever thine, ever mine, ever ours. You cannot imagine how happy I was to read your words. The work here is difficult and painful, but when I think about you, my heart is warmed. I cannot wait to take you in my arms. I will write to you again some days hence.
They were very much in love once.
Well, that changed.
John's Bible.
Do not deprive one another.
Puritan prayer and mandatory marital sex. Quite the life.
To Mr. and Mrs. John Rumball, under the jurisdiction of Master Brigham, on this 4th day of December, 86, agreement made to exchange the price of the journey from York, England to New Eden, New England, for 5 years' work under Mr. and Mrs. Benjamin Blythe as foreman and Bly Mines, and servant to the household, that is to say, the 4th day of December, 91, all of whom have signed and marked with their ordinary marks this day and year above, and the said contract shall remain in the hands of Master Brigham until the end of the term of the contract. Oh my god, if my stomach could shut the hell up, I will eat in a minute. My dear John, Despair not. Satan tempts us, it is true, but our Lord has created no sin that we cannot surpass. Marriage can be difficult, but we should not forget to surrender our hearts to God. He is with us, He is always with us. But I want to reassure you, these unspeakable sinful dreams you speak of, these impure thoughts, are not that serious. You feel guilt, and that is most important. Our Lord made us weak. It is our nature. You must pray and listen to Him. He will answer you, like He always do. And as a friend, I would like to tell you, I am sure that sooner or later, you and your wife will lay together again. Or, and I know you will not hear of it, you will divorce. We are His lambs, and He guides us through our temptations.
His wife Abigail had turned her back on him in the bedroom, and not in a good way.
That's not the Puritan way.
John's dirty dreams began before Abigail's death.
Makes sense if he was going without.
It still says I need to search the house. What am I missing? Whoa. Calm down, Red. A key used by the servants of the manor.
An old key. Convenient.
With luck, it'll fit a door at Bly Manor.
Hey, I have been saying it right.
Off we go then.
Oh. I'm not done searching the house, apparently. What else is there? There's nothing else in here. I have the key. I read the letter. I did the thing. Oh.
This is awfully tidy.
Since when do you care?
Says the untidiest woman ever to walk this earth.
Spectral stains about the bed. Hence John's unspeakable dreams.
Where is he? Oh.
What do you want?
You argued with Abigail. Threats were made. Fair to say your marriage was troubled, yes?
Not your business. That's fair to say.
Step carefully. Keep him talking.
You troubled by your dreams. Perhaps I can help.
How do you... How could you know that? You've been prying. How dare you?
Your house is haunted. Your wife. We want to help.
My wife is gone, and you know nothing of my troubles.
You met Abigail in Selby, I believe.
Aye. We were very young. I saw her at the meeting house. She had in her hand a rosy red apple. Haven't thought of Selby for a long, long time. That apple neither. We were married in months. We were young. Too young.
Was Abigail's faith important to her?
It was. She was firm in her faith. She knew scripture better than I. We'd stay up at night discussing it.
What changed?
She had a challenging mind. Too challenging. God's word was not enough for her. Abigail lacked restraint. It led her away from God. Away from me. Straight to the devil. When she stopped coming to worship, folk talked. She no longer cared. For years, she badgered me. Make an effort. Be part of your community. In the end, she walked away from us.
It's one thing to argue with your wife. It's another to push her over the edge. Abigail was in distress. Yet all you could offer in loving kindness was to tell her to kill herself.
Abigail had an accident. A terrible accident. I loved my wife. I loved her.
The man doth protest too much, methinks.
Thank you for your time, John.
Lord bless and keep you.
I find John's opinion of Abigail condescending. All he does is blame her, never questions his own behavior.
What am I doing?
Doesn't know how
Whoa.
to grieve. So the pain becomes resentment.
When love turns sour.
I don't even know what my other option for that was. So I
find
started
John's
pressing all the
opinion of
buttons.
Abigail condescending. All he does is blame her, never questions his own behavior.
Oh, well. At least I get
It's a
both
man who
options
lost
then.
Control and can't admit it. Of course he blames her.
He's an ass.
Well, you know what? She was kind of a bitch too.
There is some blood. We must find a way down. Ready and waiting.
That will take.
Bly Estate. This must be where the Rumbles used to work.
Another haunted.
Can you find a way around the locked door?
Whoa.
More corrupted ivy waiting to be plucked out.
There's two here. So there's ivy blocking my ability to get this ivy. Or this is the ivy blocking that ivy. The world may never know.
There might be a way to open this door from the other side.
Okay. Wait, 1, 2... Which one belongs to which? Shit. Can you move with a little more urgency, please? No? Okay. That's fine. I didn't want to open it anyway. Okay.
Now this door needs another key.
This is locked from the inside.
Now this door needs another key.
Oh, does it? Okay. So we've established that, yes, both of these belong to this one. Oh my god. How many? The dark walls of our godforsaken house drips with the blood of the innocent. A few weeks after I recruited these men to excavate a new room below the manor, a thundering collapsing made them prisoners of their work. Most of them died that moment, but one of screamed for hours while we tried to free him. Stone after stone, he ran out of breath, and we did not reach him before it was too late. I ordered for the room to be walled. I had to do it. For everyone's safety. The stench of death surrounds this place. As I sometimes hear the same desperate scratchings on the walls I used to, calling me a murderer as if it was my fault. I think it just like floated down for a second there.
Cannon powder.
Right, man, I guess we're just leaving. Or not. There they go.
This isn't over yet. Can I join in too?
No, don't read it again. Walk away. Okay. Is it just two? It's one. Okay. Let's start. Wait. Why did I go to the manor at all? I thought I had to go that way. It's all an elaborate ruse. I want to be able to run inside. Why can't I do that? Can I go up this way? No.
This will be the cliff John mentioned.
Watch your step.
What do we have here?
A safe haven. Shelter from the turmoil.
Abigail's diary. I recently met someone. Things are going from bad to worse with John, and I can't stand being alone with him. So in these times of doubt, it's good to have someone to support me. She understands how I feel, my pain and my anger. She doesn't judge me. She listens to me. That makes me feel good.
Looks like she fell from here.
We should go down, inspect the place.
My heart sinks when I look at him, and I can't help but wonder, do I still love him? I'm burdened and ashamed and guilty because I don't love him. And yet I do. I don't care that we are childless. I don't care that we are poor. It was always the two of us. That was our promise to each other.
So she was haunted. Piece from a broken mirror.
Abigail wasn't alone. Who was with her?
I wonder what they were saying.
Perhaps we'll find answers at the bottom of the cliff.
God.
The roots won't remain visible for long after I take the heart. Be quick.
This thing. These are my least favorite puzzles. Hopefully I'll be able to see that. No, one way to find out. If I didn't miss. Do I really have to go all the way up? Where is it?
I love doing that.
That's all well and good, Antea, but... I hate it here. Is that not the one I shot before? Oh my god, it's here. So dumb.
This must be where Abigail fell.
There's more of.
Okay, well, if I didn't completely forget how to...
Ready and waiting.
I'm ready and waiting for you to actually respond to the controls I'm hitting, please. Thank you.
offers only disdain, is owed no loyalty. Remember what he promised when you came to New Eden. He is a failure of a man. He puts you down to raise himself up. Don't be his weakling, Abby. Act!
The other piece of a broken mirror. A finely crafted mirror which uncannily reassembled itself when the two halves were put together. It looks unused, but bears the inscription Ethel Bly.
Ah, the other side of the conversation.
Those mirrors feel like ghost ties, but I don't think they are.
There's an inscription. Ethel Bly.
There may be answers at Bly Manor.
Damn, so I do have to figure out this mess
I
of
wonder who Abigail
roots.
was talking to. She sounded devious.
Who benefits from belittling a servant?
Lover? Jealous friend? Something worse? Banishers.
At last you're here.
You speak.
I speak and I follow. I needed to be sure you'd take my side.
I mean, we don't really take sides here.
We're banishers. We don't take sides.
No, of course you don't.
What happened to you, Abigail?
What do you think happened?
We're asking the questions here.
Are you?
So, what happened to you, Abigail?
A man happened to me. Our bitter, pitiful world happened to me. I had a life in Yorkshire. Work I loved. I never wanted to come here.
That doesn't entirely answer the question.
I died at the bottom of that cliff, you know. I was alone. For hours. In agony. No one missed me. No one came. John did not come.
I thought John was the one who pushed you.
Didn't he? Even before my death, he packed my bags. He wanted me out. I did not know how badly his hatred burned. But when he saw me dead, I saw it in his face. Behind the shock, he was relieved.
We found pieces of a mirror that used to belong to you.
Give them to John. By rights, the mirror is his.
You hate John, but you want him to have your things. Isn't that just a little contradictory?
And you know a thing or two about contradiction, don't you? How was it for you? To die, I mean.
I'm not discussing this with you.
Betrayed. Again. Failed. Again. Making excuses for the one you love. Again.
What? No.
And how did it feel to be deceived by your best friend? By your first love?
Enough. Who found your body? Who told John about your fall?
I don't recall, but does it matter? One moment I was alive and lost in thought, the next I was dead and bound to John. And to him, my death felt good. The deepest comfort. Solace most profound. I felt those feelings. But those feelings were not mine.
Interesting.
What's with the hide and go seek? Why manifest now?
I'm stronger now.
Stronger? How?
What's your reckoning, Banisher?
I reckon you've infected John's dreams. You plague him with horrible visions.
John's sinful thoughts are his own. He did not need me to die to have them.
Don't indulge it, Red. We aren't going anywhere. We'll keep digging.
Yes. Do that.
You both are entirely unpleasant.
That was odd. She was odd.
A dead woman with a shite-bag husband. Nothing odd about it.
You never miss a chance to drag the husbands down, do you?
Excuse me?
Let's just move on.
Yes, let's.
Damn it, he's moved. John, how could you?
What do you want?
Does this mirror mean anything to you?
Never thought I'd see that again. That was Abigail's. Where did you find it?
At the cliff, where she died.
I see.
Any idea where she got it? Looks old. Heirloom, maybe.
She found it in the woods. Kept it with her. I remember it because we fought about it that night. We were low on money and I wished to sell it. She would not have it. Her vanity got the better of her.
Is he lying? I can't tell.
The inscription on the mirror suggests it once belonged to your old employers.
I don't know anything more. Abigail said she found the mirror in the woods. I'd no cause to doubt her. Swear it.
I'll not beat about the bush, John. You're haunted. Your emotions are a shambles, and Abigail's ghost has latched onto them. You feel like shite, and that'll be why. Don't deny it. And I know you won't wish to hear it, but I've been sent to help. Trust me.
Abigail died. She died. She can't come back. It's a trick. The devil's trick. He took her. He's trying to trick me too.
No one's tricking you, John. No one but the resentful, bitter ghost of your dead wife.
The devil toys with the darkness of the soul, and you, sir, are lying.
He's a tough nut. Squeeze hard.
Okay, Dea, calm down.
Abigail was making your life miserable. The fleeting moments of love you shared vanished when you came here. You were a good husband, provided for his wife. She didn't see that, did she? You're just a man, flawed like anyone, but no sooner would you fix one flaw than she'd find another. She abandoned you. That lack of intimacy, that unfulfilled desire, it ate you up.
I loved her. I loved her. What kind of woman refuses her husband like that? She made me feel like I was less of a man.
But it takes two to make a quarrel, John. What's your part in it?
These are the words of him that hath a devil. John, chapter 10, verse 21. Go to hell.
Alright. Fair enough.
Come, let him sit with his own guilt.
Let's go try and make sense of the mess that is the manor. But first,
I need to stop at some point.
gather around the campfire.
Here would be alright.
Maybe sing a campfire song. Who knows? At least now that that's active, I can fast travel. Where the f is this manor? To my left. Okay. Oh my god, did I not already kill you once? Shut up.
Down, boy.
Just stopped everything. He goes, ow.
Away with you. Piss off.
Okay. So there's one here.
Who there, corrupted weeds? And tell you, what did Abigail mean when she talked about you being betrayed by the first person you loved?
Nothing.
Didn't feel like nothing.
I don't want to talk about it, Rory.
Surprise, bloody surprise.
Okay. Oh! Wow, would you look at that? Can I shoot it through the chandelier? Yes.
Oh man, I'm enjoying the target practice.
Like you need it.
Okay. You're still covered, but there's you. And you're connected to that. Okay. Is it only 2 this time? 'Cause there's no more out here, right? Yeah. Glorious. Alright. Master keys. A bunch of keys belonging to the owners of the Bly estate.
Maybe this key will open the way.
Well, yeah, typically they do. Benjamin's letter. Lately I am darkly angry with Ethel. I am nonplussed and not a little fearful. The business struggles and there is trouble in the mines, but I have no reason to be vexed so with my darling wife. My grandfather was a violent man, especially to my grandmother, and I swore I would not let my familial characteristics get the better of me. But the blood demons have found their way into my head. I must not turn from righteousness. I must send the devil away and banish from my heart his sins. Oh. That sounded like a wonderfully gruesome way to go. I have fallen down the stairs many times in my life. Never off a banister like that, but falling down the stairs sucks. Abigail's diary. I worsen. I cannot escape him. I may kill him, and the fault is mine. For though he is mean, and turning meaner by my malice is worse. What am I becoming?
The imprint in the velvet is shaped like our mirror.
Should we take a glimpse at the past?
Here and now, I lift the curtain.
I don't need you no more.
What are you doing? Foolish girl.
Please, no. Please don't hurt him. No!
Whatever's in this mirror is neither ghost nor spectre.
Where is Abigail?
Abigail has left us, my dears.
By what name should we know you?
Always that same question, and you know better than to ask it, Anthea Duarte.
I don't need a name to send the likes of you back from whence you came. I've done it before.
How does she know your name?
It's not Abigail. It's a... well, some would call it a demon. A bloody pest is what it is.
You call us demons, but from where we watch in the great below, we are angels. You poor, transparent, knowable you are upside down.
Why would you ask how she knows your name when you literally introduced yourselves to her?
What have you done with Abigail?
She's here, in a way. I am the pool, deep and dark. She is the ripple that spreads and dies away, returning to the whole, a thing no longer.
You're possessing her? How?
We are friends. Such good friends.
No, you're a lie. Vapor in the darkness.
Really? When you sit beneath a tree alone with no one to talk to, no one to play with, how easy it is to lose yourself.
You know nothing about me.
Ignore it, Antea.
Don't tell me what to do.
Poor, transparent, knowable you.
You target couples. You nest inside their hearts and plant the seed of resentment there, and grow it until it flowers and destroys them. We've felt you in our hearts too.
You came to me. You all come to me. When the weight of your unspoken truth is heavy, when you cannot speak your heart. Tell me, little girl, how does it feel to fail the love of your life?
Do not answer, Antea. You said it yourself, we shouldn't engage with it.
I know what I said, and I know what I'm doing.
Get on with it then.
You're the Banisher now, you get on with it.
Right. Abigail tried to smash the mirror. She tried to break your hold on her. What happened to her?
Are you a happy man, Red Rory McGrath?
Answer the question.
Do you feel hollow? What would you do to once again feel her touch?
To feel her finger trace lines upon your cheek.
What do you want here?
Do you feel guilty for leaving your family behind? Was it worth their sacrifice? Are you ashamed? Do you want to hear it from Aoife's mouth? Your sister can't be far.
No.
Abigail wanted to protect John. To the end, she wanted you gone.
Abigail made her choice, but she lacked the strength to live with it.
That's enough. Let's get this over with.
Let's.
Oh! Get back here! I hate when they do that.
I pictured John dead. I opened my eyes, on my feet beside the bed where I should be sleeping. What is happening to me? Please, God, help me. So... Wait. How do we get in here?
It's close. I feel it. Stay on your guard. The roots won't rip.
Make a run for it!
I need you to get out of the way. Here we go.
Is that really you? I thought you were gone. I thought... I... You're here.
Okay.
You're really here.
What?
Hush, my dove. Worry no more. I'm here.
We need to end this.
Oh.
On your feet, Scotsman. It's going to take John.
Trying my best over here.
What? Are they in the house? Abby's note on paintings. Old Mr. Bly caught me straightening the paintings again and raised his voice to me. Those accursed paintings. Those accursed walls. The house itself and all within it turn on me. He's hiding something amidst these dark walls. I am sure of it. I must know what it is. It has to do with those strange paintings. I straighten them and find them crooked. I found that straightening the painting in the bedroom tilts all the other ones. No cry of light, no glimmer. I also found the painting in the dining room does not tilt any other painting. Do the walls keep shifting? In the darkness of the ballroom, its painting only tilts the one in the guest room. My thoughts keep drifting as walls keep shifting. What would happen if I straightened the paintings in the guest room and the office? Here, then, at long last, is my darkness. No sound, no hope. So, okay. Straightening the one in the bedroom tilts everything else. The one in the dining room doesn't tilt anything. And then the one in the ballroom only tilts the one in the guest room. So if they they straighten the paintings in the guest room and the office. Jesus. So the one in the bedroom moves all of them. still can't run in the house, and that makes me sad.
That's enough, Abigail.
Oh my god, that scared
Step
me.
away from him.
What will you do? Banish me? Banish poor, sweet, innocent Abigail? Send us both into the darkness?
You know well enough, Antea, my child. There is no ascent for Abigail now. There's no escape from the likes of me. Unless I grant it. I offer you a trade. A bargain. Abigail's ghost for John. Give John his due, and Abigail is free.
Well, I mean, that was gonna happen either way. Sorry, John.
John Rumble, a man of healthy appetite who says he loved his wife. When Abigail rejected you, he resented it. You took your anger out on her.
I just wanted my Abigail back. Dedicated and devoted as she used to be. The Lord be my witness. I failed to love her as she was. But I am no murderer.
In her misery, she was easy prey for the malignant spirit who now toys with you both. For those failings, you shall take the blame. Playtime is over.
Yes! Abigail is free. Now send my masters one more soul for the feast. Do it! Not this one, demon. This one is ours. What's this? You'd steal my prize. We had a deal. All the more reason to hate you, Antea Duarte. All the more reason to wait for you.
Prepare yourself, John.
You too will be judged, Red McCraith. You too will be weighed and measured.
Aye, I know.
The demon is gone. My husband, too. At last.
Alright. Anyway. Is it in my... Is it in my inventory? Hold up. Objects. Notes on paintings. The guest room in the office.
Fine. They kept their word.
This will be the bedroom.
It's not another trick.
Where's the office? This seems like a guest room, if there ever was one. Would the office be down here? The one in the dining room only... It's painting. The one in the dining room doesn't tilt any other paintings. Here's the ballroom. This is not a ballroom. I'm assuming that was supposed to be the ballroom. Because this looks like an office. I would assume this is an office. Or is this the office? Okay. Those are both straight. I heard something open. Oh, you... This'll move all the other ones, though. No, don't move it! Don't do it, Red! I didn't want to do that. I wanted to try and open the closet. Okay. That one moves all the other ones. Why is this so complicated? Move the dining room one last. The one in the ballroom only tilts the one in the guest room. Where am I stuck? What am I stuck on? What? Did that make this one crooked? No. This one doesn't. Oh, wait. Shit. The one in the guest room. I already forgot where the guest room is. Is this the guest room? Yes. Okay, so one in the guest room's straight. This is nowhere. Good job. I'm on it. One in the bedroom's straight. That's straight, and now you're crooked. But if I fix that one, it ruins the other room. No, it doesn't. Okay, then I should be able to do the one in the dining room. We should be fine. Right? All the other ones are straight. That scared the shit out of me.
Did you hear that?
Yes. Nearby.
We need to get to the top floor. Bet we'll find something.
Wind rose. Damage taken is reduced by 20%, but banish points gains are reduced by 50%. You know... Honestly, I'll take some damage reduction. I drop down? No. Alright. Not feeling adventurous, Red. That's fair.
100 years from now, that mirror will still be cursed. Unless we destroy it.
Where should we start?
Maybe a witch could help.
Gotta ask Seeker about the mirror. But first, I need to go, because I need to eat dinner. Okay, I guess I'm not going anywhere. Rude? I am having a one-on-one fight here. You were not invited. Shut up. There's not even anything down here. I played myself. Alright. Anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I will see you on the weekend. Bye!